we are. We're talking now with Benji Bennett, and you're going to tell us about Adam's amazing adventures. You have a series of books out. Can you tell us about them?
Yeah, I've just launched my fifth book, and we did a reading over in the little kids area for Bloom yesterday, which was wonderful. So there's 5 books altogether. The first one, which won the Children's Book of the Year award, is about a way to express how much you love your children in a number of different ways before they go to sleep. And that actually, it was never supposed to be anything more than, just me writing a book, because unfortunately they're inspired by, we lost our son Adam through a brain tumour 4 years ago. And I immediately needed to kind of tell parents, tell your kids you love them, because if they're gone, you can't say it after they're gone. So that was the first book. It just has been a huge success. I've been very lucky.
Can you just show me the first book?
Yeah. That's it there. That's the first one. So Before You Sleep. That's Adam on the front cover. There we go. And
there's a lovely, the colour scheme, the whole thing, there's a lovely warm feel about the cover on the book.
They've been illustrated by a company called the Cartoon Saloon in Kilkenny, and by Roxanne Burchard. She's the actual illustrator who's worked on it, so she's done a wonderful job on it. And the idea is, you're saying I love you much more than space, I love you much more than birds and bees, I love you much more than pirate treasure, the wonders of the world, dinosaurs. So you're expressing to the children you love them more than anything that the children all relate to. And because that was such a success, I went on to write another one. And what's actually developed out of this is that each page out of this book I intend to turn into its own adventure book. So, for example, I Love You Much More Than the Sun, Moon and Stars has turned into Adam's Amazing Space Adventure. so that's the idea. So each of all of the other books kind of all interrelate into themselves. So we'll hopefully get 10 done.
I'm particularly drawn to this front cover here. Can you tell me, what is this, or who is this?
Okay, well, this is Fluff. This is Adam's magic cloud. And the way that this works is, Adam's an angel and he lives on a cloud because he has a very important message to everybody about the importance of love, laughter and play in the family. And that's what it's all about. And he's sitting on his cloud. So Fluff is what gives Adam that extra magic and flies him around to all of these wonderful places. So that's what he does. So he's a very... if it wasn't for Fluff, Adam wouldn't have a lift anywhere to be able to visit Santa or do any of his great trips.
And what is your most recent book? So actually, not even at that. Let's start. We've had the first book is which book?
So this is the first one, Before You Sleep.
And then the second book?
The second one was The Space Adventure, which is this one here. Then we launched Adam's Says Christmas.
So that's a Christmas book.
That's a Christmas book, yeah. So actually, funny enough, a lot of people bought these because we were doing the sets. We do a lovely, actually that's the gift pack there. So we do all of the four books into that for €30. So you get a free book, and I do it on the website and stuff as well.
Okay, and then what is the most recent book you've just launched?
This is the most recent one here, Adam's World of Wonders. There was a huge rush to get this printed on time for Bloom, and we launched an Ireland AM on Friday with Mark Hagney and Sinead. So that was great. We had a lovely competition that Ireland AM helped me with. And the winner of the competition gets illustrated into the book. So there's Phelim and his little brother. They won the competition, and that was the prize.
Isn't
for
that
the
fantastic?
So it's the two of them there. And
so you've brought these two guys into the whole story.
They're all into the story now, and Adam comes, he's trying to find the most amazing place in the world, and their favourite place was a playground in a park, which is great. So they won the competition, and Phelim was on Ireland AM with the guys there on Friday, which was brilliant.
So tell me, you must be in the throes now of writing another book.
Well, this one is just out. I actually wrote a number of books because I was given a lot of time off in my old job, which was in Vodafone. They were very supportive. So there are a number of other books that are kind of written, but there's a bit more work to do on them. And so there's a lot more to do. I don't get time to do as much writing because it's all sales and marketing and promotion and the business side of things. So
can I ask you, anybody who'd be looking now to buy a collection of your books, how can they do it?
They're available in all the shops, Eason's, Hughes and Hughes, Dubray's, all the independents. I'm very lucky from that way because the Argosy and Eason's Wholesale have been very good to me. They're also available in the UK through WH Smith's and Waterstones, and also on adamscloud.com. And when you buy them on there, Fluff, Adam's Magic Cloud, delivers them everywhere, all over the world for free. So that's how we do that. So and they're all signed when you buy them on the website as well. So it's adamscloud.com.
Benji Bennett, many thanks for talking to us
much.
this afternoon at gardenville.tv.
That's great. Thank you very much, Catherine.